Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Football Shirt Social, your bi-weekly football show here on YouTube, where we look at the wonderful world of football shirts. I am your host, Tony Jameson. Joining me, as always, is my right-hand man and shirt aficionado, Sai Maggio. Sai, how are you, Pally? Well,
that makes me sound grander than I am, I think. But yeah, I am good. I am very good. Yeah, we were just discussing before the show about that lovely Columbia shirt you've got on, and you've actually managed to acquire. Shirt collectors will know that that is a controversial shirt because often you buy it with the proper tag and it turns out to be a fake. But we've done the checks and we think Tony has acquired a real one rather than this shoddy one that I got sent, which, like I said, has the right numbers, but is a fake. Always watch out for your Columbia shirts.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It sent a shiver down my spine when you went, "Is that a real one?" And I was like, "Pretty sure." Like, I mean, to be fair, so we'll talk about it before we talk about your side. So I've got long sleeves for a start. That's that's a good one. There tends not to be too many long sleeve ones kicking about that I believe have been done fakes. Badge, if we compare it to yours, Si.
Yeah, this one's got like a plasticky badge. That's
mine's
a move towards because actually no, so this is a real one. The next one along, this is a sewn badge.
Yeah,
so
this is a sewn on badge here and sewn on Adidas as well. Collar has got the lining inside. We've got another extra little bit of.
Yeah, we get the lining on the fake. We get the lining.
I've got a bit.
You get this yellow lining.
Yellow, yeah.
Climacool that goes halfway, but then the stitching is pretty bad on the inside, and the material on this one, it's probably not going to show up too well on the camera, but it's it looks almost like a what you call it, a dishcloth.
Yeah. And I've got these little teeny tiny sort of like almost, I'm going to say honeycombs, but they're not quite honeycombs, but you know what I mean? Like the stitching's a lot tighter, and then the blue stripes, on the side as well. They're material rather than yours, which look a bit plasticky.
Yeah, these are like, you can see.
Yeah. Even the color shade's different as well. I think on yours, like the shading seems to be ever so slightly off, but maybe that's just your our camera's side.
I think the genuine one is the next one. It probably doesn't show up too well on the camera, but I think looking at it from the eye, the genuine one is slightly brighter.
This is a bit more neon.
This real one is a bit more neon. This one is a bit more. It's still pretty neon, but it's a bit more.
It's more yellow, isn't it? It's more yellow than that sort of like that brighter.
We get these shades, these very thin patches on it as well. That are.
But
in the bin with that one. Get rid of it.
You know what? I saw this one the other day. I was like, I'm going to treat myself on this. This was where was it? I think this was Whatnot one actually. I think it was a Whatnot purchase.
Very nice.
I got it for a very, very reasonable price as well. So I'm very happy with it.
I've just bought a Columbia shirt on Whatnot as well.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't arrived. It hasn't arrived yet. Football shirts 101 as always.
Yes. Shout out to them.
Or it might have been on the Huddle. Actually, no, it was on the Huddle. So it's Tosin Adebayo's channel, but it's the Football Shirts 101 Sam who runs the show. I bought a Columbia 2004.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
Very nice. You're
and because I bought that, I also won a giveaway for one of Tosin's match worn training shirts in an XL size because he's not a small lad. And apparently it's not even been washed and it still smells like him. And it's a Fulham one. And I've got some Fulham family members, so that'll make a nice gift.
Nice, mate. Very nice.
Not even washed after his match worn.
Mate, to be honest, man, the amount of stuff you've got at the minute from either Whatnot streams or from our trip to the retro football fair or just generally existing. I mean, you're probably going to need to get a new house shortly, I reckon. Your collection must be similar to that of a small museum.
So if you haven't seen the Retro Football Fair show yet episode, which is doing really well, thank you everyone who's watched it. Welcome in if you came in off that episode, which I'm sure some people will. We did both buy an extra shirt at that show. I don't know if you have yours in range. So at the shirt show, we also picked up 2 extra shirts. So I've just made Tony go pick his up. But yeah, I picked up this. This was 25 quid, an AC Milan away shirt, really good condition. I think because the guy I bought it for was called OJ's Repairs. I'm pretty sure it probably the sponsor would come off and it's been repaired because the sponsor's in really good condition.
Yeah,
fine. Like back to pretty much pristine. So yeah, this nice with silver on the sleeves. I think it's roughly 2015. So a 2015 AC Milan third shirt, probably when they weren't very good.
Silver's a nice touch, to be honest. You don't see silver very often on an AC Milan kit.
No, the three stripes in silver is kind of odd. And then like it has, so one thing I really like about it, at the bottom, in the bottom here, there's like this little bit, if I don't get caught in my wire, there's like like different colors, which is kind of weird.
That's pretty cool.
Kind of cool. Yeah. So I picked up the AC Milan shirt. I also picked up another shirt and then decided I'd spent too much money, put it down again, and then you went, I'll have that one. So what was it, Tony?
Oh yeah. I think, when we say we're trying to work out, have you got a collection on the go, Tony?
Yes.
Well, I feel like I'm pretty drawn to Brazilian Hummel kits. Umbro, sorry. I feel like I'm pretty drawn to Brazilian Umbro kits. I've got the Santos kit. I bought that a little while ago. I've got I always pronounce this wrong. Chapecoense. Chapecoense. Yeah. And then we saw this one. We both saw this for £25 also. So that did actually take me to the £100, which I was going to spend on the day. I bought the Fluminense.
It's nice.
Kit,
it's very cool. Umbro.
Stunner. Absolute stunner, because it's like the shading's really, really nice, like that sort of burgundy and dark green. It's got your classic Umbro sort of diamonds or chevrons or whatever it is in the middle, in that sort of pattern right there, which is quite nice. That's really nice. And then on the front is you've got a sort of, you can't really see it, but there's like a really there's like a pattern in the green as well.
Yep.
Just you see that there. So that's beautiful as well. And it's also got on the bottom here a nice little 50th anniversary, presumably of some sort of cup, trophy, or triumph shirt as well. So, and again, the beautiful thing with Brazilian kits and Umbro, plastic badge or rubber badge, I should say, sorry, which I really like. And it's a nice little feature.
Yeah, they tend to last a bit better in the wash.
And then as well, they've got a nice little sort of thing on the back as well. So,
and sponsorless as well, which kind of makes it nice. Again, I think it looks nicer.
It just, because normally, like with South American shirts, Brazilian shirts, you expect like 46,000 sponsors on there. But I've been quite fortunate. The three that I've got, none of them have got sponsors on. And also, thank you, Umbro, for reminding me that I am a modern large and not a modern XL. I'm normally a retro large is what I found I am recently. So thank you for that, Umbro. Big fan of your work. Keep it up.
Yeah. There's definitely some nice Umbros out there. I think we saw. Is the Brazil one an Umbro?
Oh yeah, my Brazil one's an Umbro. That's a Brazil. It's the 93, 94 Brazil one that I bought, which again you can see on the thumbnail of the retro football shirt video. And it was interesting because again we walked in and like it's one of those shirts that like sort of grabs attention instantly. And we were so literally walking through the thing, and the organizers were like, "That's a cool shirt." I'm like, "Oh, okay, hello, yeah, I think I might be all right around here." And I had at least 3 comments on the shirt, because what's interesting about it is, and I'll wear it on the next record probably, is it's got the 3 stars over the badge rather than the 4, which of course they won at that World Cup. So you can see that shirt with either a 3-star or a 4-star. So mine's the 3-star. So it's from that period that was obviously the World Cup prior to them actually winning it. So, and there's loads of like different variations. Well, there's one that's got like a slightly more orangey sort of pattern that's been brought forward, which again I think is slightly more in the 94 issue. But yeah, no, really, really nice piece. But on the hottest day of the year, not particularly forgiving with the.
No, it was we were hanging. It was hot. It was sweaty.
It was a great day though. Great day. Shout out by the way
to the football shirt nerds,
to the retro football fair. That is so much fun. And we will be doing a video when they come to Sheffield in October. So if you're about in Sheffield in October, you want to come and hang out and go and buy some football shirts with us, or at least even not buy some football shirts. I'm going to get that Denmark 92 goalkeeper kit next time. I desperately am. I can't believe I let it slip from my hands, Si. I was like, I held it. But yeah, if you want to come and look at some football shirts with us in October, do make sure you keep your eyes peeled in the Discord or follow us on social media for all that. But Si, what else should we talk about? You're wearing a lovely France shirt there, I can see.
Well, it is mid-Euro still as we record, and probably, hopefully, as I put this out before the final, which France will not be in. That'll give you a clue as to when we're recording, because Colombia are still in the Copa America. So
which we're
recording Tuesday night. They are. They're playing excellent football. James Rodriguez is lighting the world on fire. They beat. They won 5-0. So in the last round, they topped their group, which had Brazil in it.
Yeah,
they are looking good. Colombia. I think they won one of the group stages about like 3 or 4-0 as well. So yeah, but they've got Uruguay next under Bielsa. So
that should be good.
Brazil are out. Yeah. Argentina are about to play Canada in a couple hours in the other semi-final. So everyone's rooting for Canada because they're the underdogs. But yeah, France are out of the Euros. This is a pre-match shirt from 2 years ago. But it's just a fun pre-match shirt. I thought I'd get that on. I've got I bought a Denmark shirt because Nina got Denmark in her works. My wife, she got Denmark in her work sweepstakes. She's like, "Have you got any Denmark shirts? I want to wear a Denmark shirt, like when they play, except for against England." So I haven't got any. And then I saw one on Whatnot, and it went. I don't know how much it went for, and I'll get it. And it arrived the day they got knocked out. I was like, after they got knocked out to Germany, I was like, I got the Denmark shirt. I don't want it anymore. Oh, okay.
We have good news and we have bad news.
Well, that leads into we're going to knock some more shirts out today. Today, if you saw 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, probably actually a month ago now, we did an episode where we rated this year's Euro kits. Today, we're delving into Euro kits of years past, not winners, but we're going to try and crown a winner of Euros kits. Now, we've narrowed it down already to only 8, so there will be some omissions. For example, we both submitted 4. And Tony has not submitted a Scotland kit. No Scotland, no party, Tony. Why no Scotland kits?
Well, I mean, we tend not to make it to too many tournaments. It's part of the problem. Only joking. The 96 kit was a possibility for me because I did like the tartan on it, but I just think looking at the kits that I picked, and I tried to go with my eyes rather than my heart at this point. I think that I've picked some kits that are maybe more aesthetically pleasing than staying too close to home. And surprise, you might be a little surprised for your side. I didn't pick an Italy kit.
No, I did pick an Italy kit. So each country only appears once as well. So that's the other thing. We didn't have any overlaps. The interesting thing is, well, you didn't also go for the Scotland away with like the rip stripe across it, the one which you nearly bought it at the expo at the Retro Football Fair. But yeah, that one would have been a good one. Also not appearing in this show is France. Sorry, you're France. Out. No, there are some good France kits. I've thought the 80s ones are good. But we both felt like did you put France in?
No Spain.
No Spain. We didn't include France. We didn't include Spain. We didn't include Croatia. I feel like the problem with Croatia is it's nearly the same kit every time.
Yeah.
I think we feel like there were some strong France kits, but they were generally better at World Cups. No Denmark. Because again, like the more iconic Denmark kits are probably, even though they won the Euros in one of them.
No,
and the goalkeeper, we could have put the Denmark goalkeeper kit. Yep, no Sweden, so the Scandinavian countries are out.
Sweden were close, though. I had Sweden until about half an hour before we recorded, and I took Sweden out.
I said he's only allowed 4.
Sorry, Sweden. Sorry, Swedish fans. I tried.
They're not in the Euros anyway this time. Actually, are all our suggestions in the Euros this time? They are. So there we go. We'll base it on that. That they're disqualified from not appearing in the Euros. So yeah, let's have a look. What if your favorite country or favorite shirt does not appear? Tell us off in the comments and tell us what you would have included. I feel like we've sort of gone for some maybe like slightly off suggestions, because some of these shirts or some of these countries, there is maybe 5 or 6 shirts you could name. Germany, for example, I could definitely name this year's shirts, which have been really popular. Spain, I think, have got some really popular shirts. They've been wearing them pre-match in the tournament. I do you've seen this, like they're all wearing different retro shirts before the match, which I think is really cool. But yeah, or like if they're on the subs bench or after the matches, I think that's really cool. But it's like, Yeah, we're doing 8. We're doing 8.
Yeah, see, I had the Spain '96 shirt, and I'm now regretting not putting that in there. But it's fine. I've had it. I've lost it. I might get it back at some point, but I'm confident with what I've picked. So
Right. Okay.
right. Have you got some
share.
screens
Yes.
to bring up then, and we'll go through it. So
as always, Footy
it
Kit
looks
Archive.
like Si, believe it or not, you're getting the first roll of the dice.
Yeah.
And you've gone with something that I can't believe that it's taken us this long to even consider this as an opening contender.
Should we just end the show now and just say this
yeah, with the greatest football game of all time?
I mean, it's pretty much up there. I'll be honest. Actually, I mean, this is something interesting. I'm just going to switch to Footy Kit Archives front page. If you scroll down, top and flop, the top 3 shirts, you've got the Germany this season. Then you've got Napoli next season's, which apparently is for some reason really popular at the minute. The third best shirt, overall ratings on the website, is Netherlands. TSV Hartberg, by the way, on the other side, really unpopular. I don't know what's so wrong about that Villa shirt, but some people really hate that Villa shirt for some reason. But yeah, this Netherlands 88 shirt, if you can probably discount like that Napoli shirt. Quite nice. That's an upcoming shirt. Yeah, it looks all right, but I like. It'll probably drop down in the ratings across time. Yeah. This is up there. One is an all-time favorite. Of course, Jory had one when he came on the show. Yuri came on the show. He had one behind him. Yeah, the Netherlands 1988 shirt, which we learned is the Ipswich template. Now, I think the other thing about this shirt to bear in mind is Netherlands were not the only team with this shirt at the tournament. The Germany away was this shirt. The Soviet Union team was this shirt. There might have been another one as well. Possibly not. I can actually press that button and it'll tell us. East Germany away, Netherlands home. Well, I think Germany United that year, didn't they? Yes, the Germany away as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Ipswich template, and then you get it on lots of clubs as well. Netherlands, of course. Oh, Nigeria had the Ipswich template. So yeah, you get it on quite a few shirts. Soviet Union one there. So yeah, but the orange. And the player, first player that comes to mind when you see this shirt?
Van Basten.
Okay, mine's Ruud Gullit.
Oh, Gullit, yeah.
It's got to be it's one of the two, right? Side by there's picture of them. Both of them in the picture. You got one with the big hair, and the other one, just like here we go. Look,
yeah, Frank Rijkaard in there as
well. Rijkaard as well, yeah.
Yeah, look at him.
So yeah, it's an iconic shirt, an iconic team. I think it just screams like a great. This Euros has been pretty dire. 1988 was a pretty fun Euros, I think. Okay, the match between Netherlands and Germany maybe less fun, but it was at least entertaining. So yes, that is the first contender. Do you want to see what it's up against?
Oh mate, it doesn't matter what it's up against. Like unless it's up against the Soviet Union shirt, it's winning.
We're going Romania 88. Yeah, I've paired them all up. We've got Romania 96.
96. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think there's just something about, and it's quite similar to what I've got now in terms of the Colombia shirt. The color scheme of yellow, blue, and red, it just sort of works together nicely. Again, we mentioned about the sort of the nations having slightly better shirts in slightly different tournaments. You could maybe argue that the Romania World Cup 94 kit was a bit better, but I think there's something quite grand about that Adidas 3 stripes going all the way down from the shoulders down to like your hip to almost like under your rib cage. Those big 96 collars that just sort of cut off, and then again the centralized Adidas and badge I really liked at that time. The numbers were basically where the sponsor would be. For me, it's very 90s. It's very 90s. I really like it. It looks great in long sleeve as well, by the way.
You like the long sleeve?
Yeah, it's an extra bit of nice touch in it. But yeah, I like it. I like that. And again, big blocky squad numbers on the back.
I like the blocky squad numbers. Also on the front, I think he had it on the pitch. Yeah, the ones on the pitch they were on the front as well.
And again, like you can see even here, like these retro standpoints, like it's still, you could wear that now and it still looks cool as.
I think it'd be very hipster, wouldn't it? I think.
Yeah, totally.
It is cool.
Totally.
It looks. I mean, it's you. Do you have to buy an oversized one? I guess so.
I think that you probably should
Is that the
actually.
style?
Yeah, like 90s fit is quite baggy, isn't it? So
yeah. I hate to do it, but is it Netherlands?
Yeah, of course it's Netherlands.
Right. Okay. Sorry, Romania. Early in, early out, like Romania and mostly. Actually, they got through to the knockouts in this stage. Right. Next up, I thought I'd have to chuck in something a little bit more recent, and I thought we needed a winner's shirt in here as well. So there are a lot of good shirts for this team. This is my nominee. And I did see when I went to Italy recently, to Milan, I did see 2 of these shirts, the real match-worn ones from the final in Euro 2020, the Italy shirt. And I think Italy shirts have ups and downs, but I just think that the subtle print in the background, or maybe not so subtle print in the background, it gives a touch of class to it, and it feels like a winner's shirt.
Yeah, agreed. Like I've actually been looking at this shirt and considering trying to find this shirt recently, because I feel like I need an Italy shirt. Side, like I mean, you've got plenty of them. I feel like I need an Italy shirt.
I don't have this one
for my collection, and I'm looking at the current Italy shirt, and I don't think Italy and Adidas really works together. So I'm still very much against that. It doesn't really feel right for me. This is an absolute beauty. It really is. It sounds really cliche. It's very Italian. It's clean. It would look great on the Italian players. Probably wouldn't look as great on me personally, but yeah, that pattern inside, the little swish of gold on there on the Puma logo. It's just the bit of collar. Yeah, really classy. Really classy.
It's really nice. I don't think it got enough appreciation at the time. I don't know if everyone sort of glazed over it. And then looking back, and the weird thing is, Italy have had 3 shirts since they had this shirt.
Yeah,
which is weird because that was only 3 years ago. But because of how the licensing agreement went, Puma had to make a shirt for the World Cup that Italy didn't go to, and then they had to make a shirt afterwards as well for the following for this tournament, but then they were replaced. They were legally obliged to make a shirt, but then Adidas also then had to make a shirt. So you've got these 2 Italy shirts that were never worn at tournaments because there wasn't a tournament for one, and B, Italy didn't qualify for the other. That are just sort of like out there. You'll find them really cheap, but this one you I don't think you can find quite as cheap.
No, but you get what you pay for, don't you?
Yeah,
at the end of the day. So that's the thing. Yeah, it's a strong showing from Italy. To be honest, it's a very, very strong show from Italy.
It's the most recent one on the list. We didn't include any from this year. So, in fact, it might be the only one post 2004 by the looks of it. Right. Let's see what it's up against. Portugal 2000. This is your suggestion, Tony.
Yeah.
Lead us in.
Well, just look at that and then imagine Figo. Basically, like just, I don't know. That picture doesn't quite do it justice. That sort of picture does it justice, where maybe a bit of sweat on it and just it darkens down and it becomes like a really sort of like almost maroon color. This Portugal shirt with the dark green shorts and then the sort of the same color socks, like the maroon socks with the swashy yellow on it. It was a very swanky Portuguese side at the time. It's very simple. There's nothing going on that's distracting you. I just think it's really, really clean. It's really clean.
I think the numbering font is a odd choice. It looks very like Lego-y.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was
maybe. I don't know.
Was that a Nike number set? Was it?
What else would they have had then? Brazil did the Brazil
Holland.
We wouldn't have seen Brazil 2000 really, would we?
Holland would
might have had it, yeah.
World Cup 2000.
Now you see, my shout for Portugal might have been the next one, which would be, if I just find it, is Total Football.
Yeah. See, I've got a love-hate with the Total Football shirts. Like, they're great, but I could never see myself going back and buying one.
I've ended up with a mini collection now.
Yeah.
I've got a USA one, I've got a Japan one, I've got 3 Brazil ones. I'm ending up with loads of them. But yeah, I think the Brazil ones have the numbers as well. With the little circle, I want a Dutch one. I want a Dutch Total Football one. I feel like
Yeah.
That's the one that I have. But this is also like his first tournament, and I think that's
Yeah.
kind of like interesting. But yeah, okay. But that's not the one we're looking at. We are on. I've never seen that before. Portugal anti-racism shirt. We're on this one. Okay, so it's between that and Italy. My vote goes for Italy, but it is my suggestion. But
Yeah,
I think the Portugal one is a nice shirt.
I think it is a nice shirt, but I think it's Italy's. It's a winner's shirt in it. Do you know what I mean? It sits nicely on the winner's enclosure. Yeah, I think Italy
Are there any other Italy ones that you might have nominated? Because I nominated this, so you sort of had Italy
trying to get my my memory into what was Euros and what was World Cup. So just keep
2018 they didn't actually qualify. That would have been the kit, which is kind of just looks like a piece of mesh.
Yeah, it's not that one.
No, they didn't qualify anyway. 2014 they had this, which I actually have this one.
No, that's not.
Looks like a cycling jersey.
Yeah. The Balotelli
2010.
one.
I also have this one, the Darth Vader muscles one.
Yes, yeah. The Balotelli one just above. I think that's the World Cup, isn't it? So
that's the World Cup,
2012.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And then we have. Oh no, sorry, no. I've got my numbers mixed. Have I? I've got my numbers mixed. No. 2010 is a World Cup. No, that is a Euros. Sorry, that one's a Euros.
Yeah, that's a possibility, but I don't think it's as good as the one that we've chosen.
And I lied. They did 28. Yeah, they didn't qualify for 2018. That was a World Cup. That was another Euros as well, but that was kind of plain. No, I was lying. So that's a Euros.
And I think the other one that I like is a World Cup one, isn't it? Which is the is that one? Is that the one with the markings on the back? No, it's not that. No,
that's after they won the World Cup.
Yeah, I think it might be the World Cup one that I'm thinking of, which has got the black or the sort of the navy blue bits on the back of it. This one here, yeah.
Yeah, that's the World Cup. This is 2004 Euros, which kind of has an interesting, like a Roman Times New Roman numbering on it.
Mm-hmm. I think you've picked the best one, to be honest.
I'm trying to think. I've got this one, right? Let me see if I can grab it. I've got this one, and I didn't realize it was an official shirt for years because a friend gave it to me, right? And I just sort of been wearing it to the gym or whatever. You can see it's in a bit of a state. But that's it, right? That's the one. There's the 3 stars on the sleeve, the kappa.
That's the one.
And I was just like, oh, this is because of the badge. So for years, before I started collecting football shirts, for years, I've just had this shirt. And I thought, oh, it's just a Kappa Fan Italy shirt, right? Because the badge just says Italia with and it didn't have what I expected to be the badge, which is like... it didn't have the stars above it, but you look at the badges either side. You go to the older badges, you've got that one,
the
Federation one, and you go to the newer badges, and you've got that one. But this is very plain, and it's like very simple. It's a very stretchy material as well, and just because a friend gave it to me in like 2010 or something. I just thought it was just a more recent fan shirt, not like an old one. I don't know how we've ended up with that piece of team kit on the screen. So yeah, I had that one. I think which was the
down
96. This was 96.
96 was a maybe. 96 was a maybe, but yeah, no, I think yeah.
And 92 is a strong one.
I class that as a 94 Italian 94. That's what I class it as.
Yeah, because that's the thing, right? They keep the same shirt.
Yeah.
So you get the same.
Which I almost, I didn't almost. I saw the price of the Roberto Baggio USA 94 shirt in Classic Football Shirts in Manchester over the weekend. And I did not almost buy it at all. I looked at the price and went, "Ooh, I need to save up for that."
Yeah, that's it. The 88 one is also the 86 and 91, which Tony very kindly gifted me one. Right as he bought me a 1990 shirt. I bought myself an 86 shirt, and then we got them both, and we're like, hang on, it's the same one. But it was quite nice because it was a wedding gift, and me and my wife both had one to visit the San Siro in, which was built for the 1990 World Cup. And the tour guide even pointed us out, and he said, "You guys are both wearing the shirts built for this World Cup."
With what on the back? With what on the back? Sorry?
One of them it's either Tardelli or Baggio's number, so it depends which tournament. But yes, thank you very much. So yeah, it's with 15, right? I think it's 15.
Number 15.
15. Yeah, that's it. And we saw the genuine one in the museum there in the San Siro. So yeah, that's I mean, that's kind of a classic one though. Right. So we put Italy through. Let's go back to the
Italy win. Yeah.
Italy,
Fair play,
Italy won.
Portugal. You tried, but yeah, Italy
2020. Win. I've got to come back to the recent one. Their winning shirt. There we go. Right. On to the next duo. Right. This one is your suggestion.
Yeah.
Czech Republic or Czech Republic?
They were the Czech Republic at the time, I believe.
Yeah.
They're Czechia now, aren't they? So
yes.
Yeah, I like this shirt. And I don't know whether it's because of the fact that I've got rose tinted glasses on and I have fond memories of Euro 96, which I know some people would say was a dreadful tournament, bar 1 or 2 games, or very similar to where we are now. But it was one of those shirts where you had sort of like they burst onto the scene really as a nation that were like, oh, they're new and they're exciting and they're doing different things. And yeah, okay, they had Karol Poborski, but still, it was.
Did they reach the final?
I think they got. Did they get to the final?
Germany beat them in the final.
Germany beat them in the final. Yeah,
Germany beat England in the semi-final.
Yeah, the surprise.
I'm pretty sure it was either Czech Republic or Croatia. No, because I don't think Croatia would have been a team. So it must have been
Croatia were a team because they had Davor Šuker. He scored that lob over Peter Schmeichel in the.
It was either Croatia or Czech Republic who got to the final. I'm pretty sure.
But I really, really like this kit, and you know what's really weird? There's a weird thing that I like about this kit that isn't actually on this specific shirt right now, and it's a Euro 96 specific thing.
Ooh, okay. Right, let me look it up. So
just see if you can find just any image of Czech Republic Euro 96. And it's such a weird Tony thing to be obsessed with. But I just think it adds to the shirt.
Got it loaded up. We've got rare football shirts here.
Yeah, there you go. It's the patches. I love the Fair Play patch and the Euro 96 patch on it. It just, for me, it just adds to it. And I don't know why, and it doesn't need to be there, but it's just an extra little thing that I quite like. But I like the little cuff on it as well. I just think it's smart. I know you said it looks a bit like a polo shirt, but
yeah, I said this pre-show. I thought it was very polo shirt, or like a school PE teacher would wear this.
Yeah, like again, I would still buy that. I think I would try and buy one of those actually.
I could imagine this being my school uniform sports kit or whatever.
Yeah.
With that badge as well.
They're the 4 houses of your school, are they?
Yeah,
on the badge.
I didn't go to Hogwarts. Actually, no, I'm making a joke. My school actually did have 4 houses. So
yeah,
I don't know why I'm joking about it. Yeah. Right now, I've gone. You're gonna vote for this one, so we might have to have a fight over this one because I know you're not going to vote for my suggestion here.
Okay.
Right. There is a lot of England shirts. And I think there's some very strong contenders. There is a reason I've chosen this one, which maybe at first glance is weaker than, say, 1996 away or the 1992 third shirt or one of the 88 shirts. I think at first glance, this is a bit weaker, or maybe even like the 2012 classic shirt, which was just like a white polo.
Yeah.
But I had this shirt. This was one of my first England shirts. I think it was my first football shirt I bought for myself. Right, so special memories for me. I'm not trying to convince you now.
No.
I'm pretty sure it was the first shirt I bought for myself, and I wore it. I went down the pub. I wasn't old enough to drink in the pub, but I went down the pub. And Wayne Rooney burst onto the scene, and it had a really nice feature which I didn't realize when I bought it. And what happened is I bought it and I put it out to wash. And it came back from the wash, and I looked at it, and I was like, hang on a minute. Did I buy a fake shirt? Because that's not the England badge. Do you know about this shirt?
Is this a reversible one as well?
It's reversible, yeah. And I've never seen it on a shirt before or since. I have to assume that Umbro did it with other shirts. I don't know if it's going to find it. It's really popular now as well. I wish I still had my one. I can't find it. I assume the official ones didn't have it. You can see there are sort of lines in the actually maybe they did. You can see there are sort of lines in the shirt. So on the other side of the shirt, those lines corresponded with like colors. So on the outward facing one, you had the England badge, the Umbro, and then you had red for the down the sleeves, right?
Yeah.
when you reversed it, it was blue. So it was that dark blue.
Mhm.
And instead of the England 3 lions, it had a St. George's cross. And it was kind of nice for a tournament because one of the problems you might have, particularly if you don't have a lot of shirts, is you want to wear your England shirt, but you get a bit sweaty and you get a bit excited, and maybe you spill beer over it. Back on again, flip it around, back on again for the next match, right?
Yeah.
It's only 2 or 3 days between the match. So it was kind of nice shirt to have. I like the center alignment of it. I feel like it's sort of classic. I don't think it does much wrong. It's got a few nice details. It's got this little red bit in the back of the collar. It's got a little St. George's flag in the back of the, also, once you reverse that, that's then on the outside as well, right? So the blue bit goes around the back and across the collar. I wonder if I can find it. Hang on, a better picture of it.
There's one bit that's jumping out at me side, and again, interesting. Not the shirt I would have expected you to have picked as an England shirt, and even as whatever my nationality allegiance is, I'm not gonna just rag on England for the sake of it, right? But because again, I probably would have gone with the Euro '96. Even the Euro '96 home shirt would have been like my pick of an England shirt, or the grey away kit, obviously, as you say. The Umbro under the badge, that's the bit I don't like.
You don't like Umbro under the badge?
No, because remember we said we wanted the manufacturer above the badge, didn't we?
No, Yuri said it's got to be under. He said it's got to be under. He said the badge comes first and then the manufacturer.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was that way around. Wait. There's an easy way for us to tell. It was whatever Ajax doesn't have this season. Ajax 2023.
Because Romania was Adidas, then the badge, and then the number. But also as well, for some, it looks better from the back with the red marking and Beckham on it. I think it's the Beckham era, isn't it? That's the thing. It's like, yeah.
It's so Yuri said that whichever way Ajax have it round.
Oh, he doesn't like
the manufacturer. Yeah, the manufacturer above. I can see why. Because it sort of reduces with that badge.
Yeah,
sort
reduces
of like
the
sandwich between the sponsor and although. Yeah, because it's Ajax. The sponsor and the thing. I guess an England shirt doesn't have a sponsor, so it'd be less important. This is how it looks reversed, by the way. You get the little gold star is on the sleeve, by the way. That's the cross, and you can see there's like a subtle blue shade in each of the stripes on the reverse side. You get a little St. George, like England thing down in the corner here, and it's blue, and obviously you can glimpse the red on the inside of the collar. Anyway, I thought it was, obviously you can't see the seams or anything really. I thought it was really neatly done. I'm
going to be honest, I think this is quite a weak round. Out of all the rounds we've had so far, I think this is tough. I think the Portugal shirt would have walked this round, and I think the Romania shirt would have walked this round. I think they've been very unfortunate to come against two incredibly strong contenders. I think the Czech Republic.
It's got the fair play badge on it, Tony.
Yeah.
Not convincing you. Little gold star on the sleeve there.
I just think
it was just my first shirt where I saw these kind of details in it.
You know what? I love the fact that it was your first shirt, and that does actually give it extra points, and that is swaying me. I just think there's better England shirts. That's the thing. But you know what? But
all right,
I'm willing to. Do I concede on this one? I'm looking at what else I've got in the chamber.
It's England. You went 1-0 up with Czech Republic, and England got a 91st minute goal. They didn't really deserve it, but they're going to squeak through.
It's been quite a crap battle, hasn't it?
yeah, that's it.
Go on, right, okay. You can have it.
Right. I realized I'm now 3 out of 4.
3-0 up, yeah. No, 3 out of 3.
Yeah, 3 out of 3. So, out of the 4 each. And I have a bad feeling I might win the last one too. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Actually, no, you've got a strong contender. I feel bad, but I did go first in my selection, and I'm sure you probably would have chosen if I'd have let you choose this. You might have chosen, I think, at least 2 of these.
So, absolutely.
Right, let's go with your suggestion first, then.
I've gone
actually. Belgium 84.
Belgium 84, very, very Tony style kit, isn't it? I think they've done something very similar with in their last shirt, wasn't it? Has had that sort of diamond pattern. Is that some sort of royal? Is that part of the Belgian? I'm trying to imagine what I'm trying to say at this point now, and it's like they're is it something that's to do with the Belgian royal family or something, that sort of design, possibly?
When did they have it?
I've-
Here,
ah, there-
2018.
yeah, 18. Yeah, yeah. It's just something a bit different as well, isn't it? Again, it's got a bit of a. It's a shirt very much of its time. The away kit's quite smart as well, by the way, just with the white.
Yeah, I like the white one. I don't know.
Yeah.
There.
I'm now struggling to think about what to say about it because I know what's coming next. And and again, yeah, it's nice, it's lovely. Unfortunately, it's about to take an absolute beating by what's coming up.
It looks very thick, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
I like the Adidas trefoil on it, although
yeah.
see, I always find that weird when
It's the wrong side. It should be on
well,
the
this is in should
on
it
the
be in the
right.
center? Although then if it's in the set, I don't know if it goes in the center with these diamonds. I don't know. It's hard to know where that would go. Yeah, normally it would be on the left, right? But
that's what I thought.
left, right. But it's like when
on
the
the
badge
right.
is centered,
on the right, yeah.
does that leave like a bit of a space here? It's making me,
know.
you know, it's just made me think of a Star Trek, deck character in the red shirts with their little, they always wear red. I don't know if you know Star Trek at all, Tony.
No.
I'm losing you. Basically the ones which are not important wear red shirts.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So the shirts signify the rank or something, and then
Yeah.
I just made me think of like the little Star Trek logo on a red polo type thing. But yeah,
Okay.
obviously not the diamonds across the middle or anything.
I respect that. I respect that.
They sort of remind me more of like Harley Quinn or something. There's the numbering style on the back is interesting, but it's very
Pretty
80s,
cool.
isn't it? I mean, this
Yeah.
is that's some look, isn't it? Right.
Yeah,
let's go.
I mean, we've had our fun. So, what have you got, Si? What's your?
It also features diamonds, but I've gone for the Germany 88.
Yeah, it's just class, isn't it? It's just absolutely class. It's not even class. It's iconic.
It's a shame that this was the same year as the Netherlands shirt.
Right. I'm going to ask a question now. Okay, that might throw this into turmoil.
Okay,
because I would class that as Italia 90.
Did they keep the shirt? Well, if they had it at this tournament first, see the Italy one, yeah, they had it for 90. They didn't have it for 86. That's 86, which would have still been West Germany, possibly.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah. Yeah, I always associate that as an Italia 90 shirt with a Bodo Illgner, the goalkeeper kit, and the green kit of it. Look at that.
That one. That's 1990. So they still had that one at 90
at the World Cup. Yeah.
Which is the Ipswich template.
Yeah, but then when they went to that green away kit the following season, that's like a Grail kit. Like trying to find that these days is like needle and haystack jobs.
Now, did the Netherlands keep that for 90?
No, the Netherlands went to
a
more flat pattern. No, that's 80, isn't it?
No, that's 90.
Oh, 90. Okay.
Yeah, I know. There's a regression, isn't it?
Yeah.
From the one before, they went from that to something very simple in that.
Yeah, the 94 kit's very nice, but that's a World Cup kit, so
yeah, that one with the lions on it.
Yeah,
I feel like having lots of lions on your shirt was a theme for a while. That's the other 92 one. That one's quite a strong one, I think.
Yeah, it's smart.
The Lotto one. They sort of went, oh, Adidas just plastered like diamonds all over this. Why don't we just plaster Lotto logos all over ours? But yeah, I think like, I want to find the Total Football now. Here we go.
Yeah,
I like the Dutch Total Football.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, the Nike placement throws me on that. I feel like that should be center. But yeah, the Iron Robin on it. I always felt like they were nice. Anyway, none of these are the ones we're looking at. So we are between. Okay, I think I'm going to let you have one through. Actually, I think you raise a valid point in that it's a nice shirt, but it's double dipping. Let's say, you know, it's chucking itself in for 2 for 1. Would it be in West Germany 88?
I think so. Was it Yeah, well, no, because they were West Germany in 1990, weren't they?
But
It was West Germany in Italia 90.
Berlin Wall was 89, right?
Yeah, but there wasn't a unified team until
92,
I think, wasn't it? There was were there still West Germany in 92 or Germany 92?
It does just say Germany, but
yeah, but I think the record books would say that it's still West Germany that won it in 1990.
Well, if we go 88, I think it did show the. I think West Germany would have been in this, right? Sorry, East Germany. Yeah, no East Germany. Maybe they unified earlier as a team.
I mean, the thing is, I can't really
vote. That's the East Germany at the time.
Yeah, I can't vote against it because it's, as much as I say that it's like, I class it as an Italian 90 kit. If you can wear it in 88, you can wear it in 88. It's as nice as that Belgium kit is. That Germany kit is not allowed to lose. Like,
okay,
like I've got to look at that. That's iconic. That is just everyone recognizes that kit. I think if you gave the Belgium kit to someone who maybe didn't know that was Belgium, they'd go, I'm not really sure, but there's no mistake, and that is Germany. Like, that is Lothar Matthäus. That is just, it's class, absolutely class. And it's like, and it becomes the icon kits, and it becomes culture. It's just more iconic, I think.
Okay, right. So we're into semi-finals territory. Back round to the front, Netherlands. This is a winner's kit.
Yeah.
Against Italy, this is a winner's kit.
I mean, I
so
think
we've actually got two Italy ones. I like the Italy, this Renaissance-y inspired one, but it's got to be the Netherlands one, right?
Yeah.
The nostalgia of it. Finding a genuine one is like, there are so many fake ones of this. And one of the weird things is there are a lot, there are different versions produced in different countries. I know that. I've accidentally clicked on Transfermarkt there. There are different versions based from different regions, which have slight variations, which is kind of interesting. All right. Okay. So we are putting through Netherlands. That was quick and easy. And then the old battle, England against Germany.
England are getting knocked out, and it's not even going to penalties.
It's a 4-0 win.
And do you know what? Right, and here's a reason as to why this is going to be such an absolute mauling, and it's because I have never seen anybody in the world use that Germany kit for painting. I can guarantee there's 1,000 people have that England shirt with paint all over it.
Now I think I know what happened to my one of that English shirt. Now I think I know where it is. I'm pretty sure I have paint on it. I'm pretty sure there's paint on it somewhere, and I used it for painting something.
You don't see a Holland 88 kit with paint on it. You don't see a Germany 88/90 kit with paint on it, but you see so many England shirts covered in paint and plaster.
But if you got paint and plaster on this,
you turn it around the other way.
Just flip it around. No one will know. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Bye England. Oh no, Tony. We've you know what we've created? We've created Netherlands 88 v Germany 88.
Yeah.
They're spitting, there's hair filling, there's everything going on. These two giants battling it out. Should have been creative masterpiece of a football game, and it was a disgusting game. 2-footing each other. I wonder if I can get a screenshot of that game. Maybe we can.
I mean, it's two absolute heavyweights in it. It's two Grail shirts going to battle as well. I don't even know how I call a winner here. I really don't know how we call a winner.
What do you think? Oh, we've even got some footage. Let's not show that before we get cancelled. What do you think?
I really don't know. I really don't know.
Now I've got a suggestion for how this is decided.
Yeah.
Do we go to the away kits?
We could, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Well, see, the interesting dilemma here is the Germany away kit for that is
the green Ipswich template.
The Ipswich template.
And the Dutch one is blue, isn't it?
No.
No?
The Dutch one is kind of unusual.
I thought the Dutch one was the blue version of that. Is that their away kit for 88?
Yeah, this weird octagonal design. Looks like you're in some kind of psyop base, like it's like, you're in a space shuttle or something, and these are the paneling on the wall.
I don't know how I feel about this now. I really don't. When was the blue away kit then?
Maybe you're thinking of the goalkeeper kit.
No, the blue Ipswich template that they had.
Let's have a look at Netherlands. They don't have a blue one. Oh, they have the third in 92, which is the Lotto. East Germany is in blue.
Is that what I'm thinking of? East Germany, or is it Soviet Union? Were they blue? Was that blue?
Soviet Union is
they were red for the home kit, weren't they?
There's the East Germany one.
Maybe the East Germany kit I'm thinking of. Oh.
Or what did you say? Soviet Union? You got Ipswich template there on Germany. And so, the Soviet Union one is red. Nigeria is green.
Yeah, they didn't have a away kit. Well.
It's actually the third of the Soviet Union. But yeah. Oh, USA had blue.
They did, yeah.
I don't know if anyone remembers USA 88, to be fair. Did they have football then? Had they invented soccer? Probably not. They didn't arrive.
I don't know what to say at this point, Si. I'm a little bit taken back by how poor that away kit is for.
You don't like the Netherlands away?
From the Dutch. I just think, given how amazing the home kit is, the away kit's very much just give them that. Like, no one's going to buy it. It doesn't matter.
So in honor of Euro 2024 being held in Germany, and the fact that England are playing the Netherlands tomorrow, so come on, England.
That switch.
I've changed your mind now, haven't I? I did nearly wear a Netherlands shirt today. I've got a little Netherlands shirt. I was wearing it yesterday, and I was nearly wearing it today. A little Netherlands training top, but I mean, for an Englishman to give it to Germany, something's gone seriously wrong. I think we got to give it to Germany on the basis that they actually had the Netherlands home kit, but in a nice color of green.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Is that fair?
I think it's. But then they won the last Euros, didn't they? They won the. Can they be the clean sweep? Can they win?
Oh, if they doubled up on us,
the greatest modern Euros and the greatest Euros of all time. Can I allow boyhood TJ to accept that Dutch kit of 1988 is not the greatest football kit he's ever seen in his life? Am I about to go against my entire belief system?
Do you want to go for the? We could argue the fact that the fact that the Germans copied it for their away kit maybe makes it better.
I'm giving it to Holland on the basis of the fact that this has gone to extra time.
Yeah.
Okay. And in extra time, someone pulled out a rule book and said, I think you'll find that this is more of an Italian 90 kit.
Okay.
And then Holland have managed to sneak it in extra time.
That's
how I'm getting it out on a technicality.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. The golden goal, because that's what it would have been in 88, I think. Or maybe it's probably straight to penalties or something, or who knows? Straws were drawn.
That's got to be the greatest Euros kit of all time. It's got to be.
I mean, anyone who saw the first 10 minutes of the show knew it was going to be this one. We teased maybe that it'd be the Germany, but it was going to end up. We were going to convince ourselves around that it was going to be the Netherlands in the end. Maybe we tried to convince ourselves out of it, but all right. So, are there any also rounds you would like to show off?
Also runs most of Euro 96, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, did we put any in? We put the
the Spain kit from Euro 96. I'm a big fan of. As I say, I had that one. I did quite like it. It's the one with the navy blue down the side, and then the 3 yellow stripes coming through it, and then a little grandad collar
96
as well.
Oh, you
that
see,
one,
Germany also had that
Romania
design.
If you just scroll
France,
down a
France
bit.
with the
France one's very nice.
We didn't put a France one in.
No.
The England third, obviously quite a popular one. This grey design, which is very similar to the one United hated with sharp on the front.
Yeah.
The Spain one that's the one they've been wearing a lot.
This tournament. It is, isn't it? Yeah, they've reissued that one, which is a great, really, really nice kit. That they were the sort of the ones that I thought about straight away. The Croatia kit as well, again, more of a sort of a memory than anything of like, oh, they just burst on the scene. Maybe not the greatest kit of all time, but your memories are slightly taken.
What about this Scotland parachute that you shake up and down when you're a kid? Do you remember them parachute things?
Yeah. I think it's a Scotland kit. It's Mr. Tumble's trousers, isn't it?
Mr. Tumble's trousers, yeah. Or Charlie Chalk. Do you remember Charlie Chalk? Didn't he used to have? No, I think his were black and white, weren't they? You probably Charlie Chalk is probably a really obscure reference.
No. I think I remember Charlie Chalk. I think I remember it. I remember the name of it.
I like that.
That's lovely, isn't it? That
doesn't feel like that should be Croatia, though.
No,
I think that should be a Mexico shirt.
It feels very much like
it's
Croatia should have just had a plain black goalkeeper shirt, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
with white socks.
Wow. Anyway, that's the goalkeeper. That's the current one.
That's the current one.
That's the 96 one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got little badges inside the squares, although not.
Yeah,
that might wind me up. Actually,
lined up.
No, that would probably wind me up.
Yeah, the away kit's quite smart as well for just a plain away kit. But yeah, the Czech Republic one's good as well. So like that, imagine with Prozanecki on the back or Shuka.
Check. We got Denmark for 96.
Yeah.
See, again, there's a little design in the background of that. I feel like in 96, designers just had a bit of fun, didn't they? Michael Laudrup on it.
Yeah, it was the 90s. We were allowed to be experimental with things like that.
Look, you can imagine David Seaman in that. I don't know why Aaron Ramsdale's wearing it, but
that's a great goalkeeper kit.
It's got a collar like he's a race driver.
Yeah.
He's about to enter NASCAR. The France ones were cool. Italy was all right.
Well, you could have had the Germany 90s. Oh yeah, that's good actually. The Germany Euro 96.
I've never seen that. I don't remember that. They would have played England as well in that. I don't ever noticed that they had like the players on the shirt.
No, I've never noticed that either. Actually,
it's kind of weird, isn't it? It's
interesting.
Kind of a bit creepy. It looks like they're kissing. The away is interesting. I don't know how you'd get away with that as an away as well if your home is also orange.
That's the Celtic rule, isn't it? Like our home kit is green and white, our away kit is white and green, and our third kit is green with a bit of white on it.
Yeah. Who else we got? Yeah, there's your Scotland.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I suppose you didn't go for what was it? The Scotland 92 one, not.
It was the 92 one I nearly went for, wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that Scotland away either. They probably played against England. No, they played against England in that one. We saw a match one for sale the other day, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, Switzerland have done the same thing as the Netherlands.
Very expensive. But yeah, I think we picked the right. I think we picked the right winner.
Would you if you get to give it to one tournament? Would you say 96?
Oh, 96.
Actually, no, it's 88 again, isn't it? It's 88.
No. I think overall, the kits were better in 96 because let's have a little look at this. So the England kits of 88 were very good, by the way. I will grant them that. Very, very good.
The home. You can't actually see it, but I think it has diamond. Yeah, it does have little
diamonds through it.
You can see them better in the third and
Shilton's goalkeeper kit's pretty smart as well.
That one, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
We've got Germany. All right,
Ireland kits were nice. Yeah, Germany kits were good, but
those are
that'll be the design that Holland had on their away
away kit. Weird on the Holland. They look bigger and weird on the Holland one.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
weird how different it looks when it's like white and it's
Mm.
aged as well. That's
Yes,
probably
there is
the
that,
part
yeah.
of the issue, right? Like over time, these shirts begin to not look quite so good. Well, okay, I think we've found our winners.
Yeah.
Netherlands 88. It was always going to be that way. It was always going to be that way.
At least we tried to make it look like it wasn't going to be an absolute foregone conclusion.
Tony, shall we mystery shirt, because we've been sitting on these for a little while.
Yeah. We should do actually.
All right.
Yeah.
This has been. I think this is the one. This is where I find out I find out that it's not. But here we go.
Right, trying to work out what a boy is. It's been that long since I said that.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure because when we met up, I gave you a bag full of them, just like future proofed.
It was, and they've all got
save myself from postage.
June. That's what it says.
Right, June. Right, okay, yeah. So, all right. So the plan was to give you this one at the start of the Euros. I also forgot something, and I will explain it when you open it. But I thought, maybe open it, and I will explain.
Am I going for it?
Yeah, go for it. Unless I've ordered them wrong, in which case I'll have to change my story quick. Or maybe I did order them wrong.
Blue?
Is it blue? No, I think we're good.
Blue with a bit of a badge just popping out here. Everton.
Yeah. He's not Everton.
Mr. Everton. Let me move it that way then, and we'll try and add a bit of suspense
your manufacturer.
To it. So it's Adidas. So it's
yeah.
Adidas. Okay. It's not Chelsea. It's potentially not Schalke, or it might be Schalke. It's the right colour.
Do you reckon you could guess the team just looking at that bit without looking at the badge?
Is it going to be okay? If it's Euros, if you're saying Euros,
yes, I am.
Is this Greece?
Have a look.
I think it is, isn't it? I think this will be Greece. Look at that.
There we go.
It is.
So anyone who doesn't know, Tony is doing a Greece save on Football Manager. And I forgot you actually already have a Greece shirt, right?
I do.
You have a white one.
I've got the white one, yeah, but that's which I believe is the away kit, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what year that is.
Blue's the home, but I like the pattern in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's got a kind of cool pattern.
Lovely. That's brilliant.
Let's find out the year. So, the joke was going to be, here's a team for you to support once Scotland are out, and then I forgot Greece didn't even qualify.
Greece didn't even qualify.
So I was like, oh, never mind. Forget that joke. It's 2008.
Awesome. So the Euros after they won it. They won it in 2000.
Yeah. Which they probably didn't qualify for, actually.
Probably not.
England didn't. So, 2008 Euros. Yeah. I don't think they ran a tournament that year, did they?
No, I don't think so. No, Scotland boycotted it again.
Yeah. Greece were in it, and they won the groups. No, they won Group C in the qualifying. Where did they? How far did they get in the tournament? They finished bottom of their group with 3 losses. So
that's my boys.
that's your Euro champions, right? So I thought I'd get you a Euro shirt, also that you can use for your stream, because you are Greece manager on Football Manager right now, right?
I am. I appreciate it. No, honestly, that is super cool. Thank you, mate.
Genuinely, I thought it's an old one. Oh, right, okay. I've just seen it. I
did get this. Yeah,
right. So, I've also got an international shirt, not the Euros though. I was going to ask you to guess, but so
to be fair,
that doesn't really help out. Look at that, a Puma Cameroon shirt. That is cool. I like that.
Yeah.
What year is this? This must be more recent.
2020, possibly 2018.
Yeah. Do you know what I find interesting is they have 2 badges. They're like, let's not have 1 badge. Let's have 2, one on the left and one on the right. South Africa do it as well. They're like, this one, this one's the FA badge, but this one's like the national team badge. But like, that's a really cool like cuff on the sleeve. The badge is really cool. I like that. Yeah, have I got a Cameroon shirt? I don't think I have a Cameroon shirt. I've got Ivory Coast. I've got Ghana. Yeah. So I've got Zimbabwe. I've got Sierra Leone. So I'm building. you haven't just started me on an Africa collection.
Well, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, that's it. I've got a few teams from Africa as well, but that's really cool. I really like the design on that as well. I'm going to give you the win this week, Tony. You've won again. Yeah, I think so. I feel like I thought like a Greece shirt would be good for you, but I think on design, this one wins out.
Yeah.
Even if, although let's see if we can find the year for this one. This one is more recent, isn't it?
I think it's 18 or 20. I think
Cameroon. It is 17.
17. Okay.
Which is probably an AFCON.
So it would have been pre-World Cup, yeah.
Oh, the one after is a bit.
I've just seen it. I'm just seeing the one after is incredible.
Just share it. Yeah. Let me share that. Look at that. That's fun. Wow, this one's fun. I like that. Thank you very much. Yeah,
you're very welcome.
There we go. I think they certainly do better out of these than the mystery shirt boxes. So yeah. That's nice, right? Well, maybe next episode we'll have another one because I've stacked you up with loads. I feel like I need to get onto a winning streak, so I've pulled out the stops with some of the other ones in there. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think this is the. It says this is the shirt they used during the 2017 African Cup in Gabon. So
Gabon. There we go.
Yeah, cool, excellent. Right, so I did win something. It was the mystery shirt. Holland won the greatest shirt of all time, obviously. Sai, I suppose what we do now is we round up, don't we? We've done everything we need to do. We spoke about everything we needed to speak about. So it's now time to remind everyone to follow us all on social media. So do you want to go first?
Yeah, go ahead. Follow me, Samajo Football Kits, which is growing nicely. I've been doing some unboxings. I've been doing some videos about kits. I did a video about the Euro. Oh, we didn't even talk about the Euro 2024 official sponsor, Tony, which is AliExpress. Well, it'll be gone. Just very briefly, AliExpress sponsors it, and they are one of the biggest sellers of fake shirts out there. So next time they tell consumers to not buy fake shirts, look in your own backyard, UEFA. Who is sponsoring? You can't buy official shirts on there, but you can definitely buy fake shirts. So yeah, I've done videos on things like that. I was going to do a video on Crystal Palace's new sponsor, but they are cease and desisting everyone, so I probably won't do that one now. But it's dodgy. Go have a look at the very interesting Josimar article on that, I suggest. Tony, where can people follow you?
You can find me on Twitter at Tony Jameson, or if you want to see me wearing my lovely Greece shirt and do some Football Manager as Greece manager, I am on twitch.tv/Tony Jameson FM. That's where you can do that. And then we're doing some TikToks as well, so try and find us over there.
We need to do that because they're popular. They do well.
They are doing well. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this, of course, do make sure you drop a like on the video, a comment as well. And please subscribe to the channel and let us know what your favorite kit of the Euros ever is. And let us know which kits we've missed out, because, of course, we can't cover them all. But yeah, Sai, I think after all, that's all we've got. It's time to go back, have ourselves a little bit of time, and we'll come back with another episode very, very soon. So take care of yourselves. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you all on the next one.
Lots of shirt leaks, loads.
So many leaks. It's going to be brilliant.